my yarny friends, I'm Sara Sach, and welcome to another edition of Where's Sara? Well, this week we went to our Michael's craft store, and y'all know I love Michael's. I realize this is Hobby Lobby territory, and I do love Hobby Lobbies, but I also love Michael's yarn. And I do like their selection, and again, Michael's did not disappoint me. Now, our Michael's craft store is about 30 minutes away, depending on if you take the highway or not or whatever. And so it was a little bit of a drive, and not a bad drive, but it was a lot of fun to go. My husband and I just jumped in the car, and went over there. And I was really impressed with this Michael's store. It looked pretty new. It was clean and bright and had lots of fun things inside. One of the things that I ended up picking up is this light. Okay? You put it over your neck, and let me find the buttons here. You can make it light, bright, or medium. And I think this is going to be a really good thing for me because a lot of times when we are watching movies in the evening, my husband and I, we like to watch some different series. He gets annoyed because I want a light on. And, because I have to crochet while we watch movies. And so he found this, and we picked this up at Michael's. It's from the Michael's brand, Loops and Threads. It takes 2 AAA batteries. I don't know how long they last yet. 4 bright LED lights, multiple brightness control levels. Each light operates independently. So if I just want to have one side on, like I showed you, if I just need a little bit, maybe I'm just doing a coaster or something, I can just do one of them. Or I can do them both. Okay? And so that's a pretty cool feature on this thing. The other thing is it's flexible, which means it's bendy. So if I want to just put it around like the back of my chair or something, it'll work for that too. So it's got like it's foamy and bendy, okay? Which I think is a really neat thing to have. Let's see, it takes 2 AAA batteries, not included. And they go up here. You have to take out the small screws up here, and then they just slide up in here. I'll let you know how long they last. It really probably, depends on like anything else, how often that you use it. I'm not impressed with this because it's hard plastic, to sit around the back of your neck. So I may have to, add a little crochet cover for that. But I really like this. I think it's going to be fun to use. And I think it'd be great for car rides and things like that. Now, I cannot remember what I paid for it. Let me see if I left my receipt in the bag. Yes, I did purchase yarn. Well, I did not leave the receipt in here. Oh, here it is. All right, let's see. What did I pay for the light? No, this is a 40% off coupon. Hallelujah, I'm going to use this. So I don't know where I put the receipt. I want to say about $14, maybe $15, because I have a budget when I go shopping for yarn and accessories. I try to stay within that budget, okay? All right, so I love the lamps. It's called a Flex Light. I love it, and I'll let you know how long the batteries last. Another thing I really love about Michael's Craft Store is, of course, their yarns. 2 of their brands that I really love is their Impeccable, and they have solids and stripes. This one is the Impeccable Speckle Stripes. And this, I really love this one. And I have a project that I'm going to be using this for in the next couple of weeks. And it only takes one of these. So that's something I really love. It's a medium weight number 4 yarn, and they have solids, stripes, ombres, a lot of really good yarns, and it is a nice soft yarn. Another yarn that I absolutely love from Michaels is their new Craft Smart. And I say new because the old Craft Smart was rough and scratchy, but not anymore. If you haven't used Michaels Craft Smart yarn, which is their basic medium weight #4 yarns, they've changed them. They're soft. They have lots of, like, this is an ombre, and I love it. This one's called Cinnamon, and I've used this for fall projects. I think when I updated the Blessings shawl, I used this yarn because it's absolutely gorgeous. They have Christmas yarns and lots of other yarns, blues, greens, and it's a lot softer than it used to be. It is a medium weight #4. So those are two of the yarns I really love from Michaels, and that's why I wish, even though this is Hobby Lobby territory, that they would build a Michaels store closer to me. So Michaels Craft Store, if you're listening, I need a Michaels Craft Store in the Yukon Mustang area, okay? Okay. Now, of course, I already had those yarns on hand because I already purchased them. But when we went to Michaels store, I picked up a few things. One of the things that I picked up is this new Caron, or Caron, depending on how you want to pronounce it, Blossom Cakes. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm going to show you these in the other camera as well. And I picked up this one. I picked up two different ones. This is the Blossom Caron or Caron Cakes. And I'll explain more about those in just a second. And then I picked up two of these. This is their Cinnamon Swirl. And I picked up two of those. All right, let me put them over in the other camera so you can see them closer. So these are the 4 cake yarns that I bought. 2 cinnamon swirls, they're not the same colors, and 2 of the blossoms, and they're not the same color either. All right, this one is all pinks and purples and blues. To me, this absolutely says spring. The color is called Tropical Blooms. It's a medium weight #4. And it's 61% cotton and 39% acrylic. I love mixing cotton and acrylic because you get a good sturdy yarn that's also super soft. Okay, 8 ounces, which is, let's see, 481 yards. Isn't that beautiful? This is the other one that I picked up, and it is called Radiant Rainbow. It's more of what I would call primary colors, and it's really pretty. Now, I have not seen either one of these worked up yet. You might be able to go to the Caron Yarnspiration site and see something worked up in them, but I will. These are gorgeous, and I've got plans for both of these cakes. 8 ounces is enough to make something really nice out of those. Both of them, again, are cotton and acrylic, good, sturdy, soft yarns. Now, these two are called the Cinnamon Swirl Cakes. All right, this one is called Tropical Breeze. I can see why. That's exactly what that looks like. Medium weight #4. These are 100% acrylic and also 8 ounces. When you buy a typical skein of yarn, let me grab this one just for a reference. You can see you do not get as much on them. This is 4.2 ounces or 190 or 215 yards. So getting 8 ounces on a cake is a really good deal. Okay, this one is called Lilac and Lime. Isn't that beautiful? It's different shades of purples and greens. And I've got plans for both of these as well. 8 ounces. So I would say my Michaels shopping trip was a great success. They had the buy one, get one at 50% off. So I bought 2 of each of the cakes. And there's 8 ounces on those cakes. So there's lots to work with there. I got this light and I found the receipt after I took the cakes out. And I paid, oh sure, it's super tiny, $16.99. But I had a coupon with me. So I got 40% off from my previous time. Okay, and every time you go into Michaels, they almost always give you a coupon. Okay, so my Michaels trip was a great success. No disappointment here. So thank you for tuning in to Where's Sara this week. And I cannot wait to show you where I'm going to be next week. So I'll see you next week.